They are the architects of Africa's wild lands, gentle giants who shape the landscape, dig water holes that sustain life, and pass wisdom from one generation to the next. But behind every sunrise on the savannah, behind the beauty tourists come to see, lies a darker truth. Every few hours, somewhere in Africa, another elephant falls. Not from old age, not from predators, but from bullets, greed, and a market that refuses to die. This is the story of elephant hunting, how it happens, why it happens, and how humanity can still stop it. The story begins centuries ago. For ancient empires, ivory was a symbol of power. It was carved into jewelry, piano keys, ornaments, and religious icons. In the 19th century, ivory became one of Africa's most sought-after exports. European hunters, armed with rifles, traveled across the continent, slaughtering elephants by the thousands. By the 1970s, global demand pushed elephants to the brink. Africa lost nearly half its elephant population in a single decade. Ivory became blood money, traded across borders, fueling corruption and violence. Elephants are among the most emotional creatures on Earth. They live in tight family groups led by wise matriarchs who remember water holes, safe paths, and seasons. When one of them dies, they don't just move on, they mourn. The herd gathers around the body, touching it gently with their trunks as if trying to wake the fallen friend. This is a family member that died from poaching. She was an adult female and mother to many elephants. They make low rumbling sounds, sometimes staying by the remains for hours or even days. Years later, if they pass the same place again, they pause. They remember. Scientists have recorded elephants crying, showing stress and comforting one another, evidence of empathy and emotional intelligence once thought to belong only to humans. When hunters kill even one elephant, they don't just take a life, they break a family. Mothers die, calves starve, and herds scatter, lost and grieving. To find an elephant is to follow the signs it leaves behind. Hunters study footprints, round impressions pressed deep into the soil. They trace broken branches and droppings, reading the forest like a map. In the past, tracking could take days or weeks. Today, hunters use drones, GPS, and even informants who sell herd locations. Once they spot the herd, they look for the biggest male, the one with the heaviest tusks. The shot must be precise. A bullet through the brain can bring a quick death, but too often the shot is off. Wounded elephants run, screaming in pain, leaving trails of blood and broken branches. Some suffer for hours before collapsing. Others die protecting their calves.
Shoot. Good shot. Good shot. Second shot. Well done.
Not all elephant killing is illegal. Some happens under government license, paid for by wealthy tourists from around the world. This is trophy hunting, the killing of wild animals for pride and prestige. A single elephant hunt can cost up to $80,000. Supporters claim it helps conservation, that it funds wildlife reserves and benefits local people. But the truth is harder to accept.
Mike, come here. Mike, come here. Come here. Okay, shoot. Okay, come back. Come here, Mike. Okay, wait, don't shoot.
Studies show that less than 3% of the money ever reaches the communities who live beside wildlife. The rest is absorbed by private operators and middlemen. The elephants targeted, the oldest, largest bulls, are vital to their herds. They pass on strong genes, lead migrations, and keep young males in check. When they are killed, herds become leaderless. Young elephants grow confused, aggressive, and sometimes violent toward humans and other species. Trophy hunting doesn't protect nature. It profits from destruction, dressed in camouflage and justification. Trophy hunting is often described as a controlled and sustainable way to manage wildlife. Wealthy hunters, mostly from the United States and Europe, travel to Africa to kill animals, lions, leopards, rhinos, and elephants.
As he's coming, take him. Shot. Okay, come up, come up, come up. Shot, good shot, good shot. Get up there. Perfect.
What's worse, elephants reproduce slowly. A female may have just a few calves in her lifetime. So when even a few adult elephants are killed each year, the long-term damage is enormous. Trophy hunters say they love the animals they kill, that they respect them, but love does not come from a rifle. Conservation cannot be built on death. Some governments still defend trophy hunting because of the income it brings. Countries like Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Tanzania issue limited licenses each year. But the truth is complex. Corruption often drains the money before it reaches conservation projects. And many hunting zones are former poaching hotspots. Where animals are already under pressure, it's not balance. It's exploitation dressed as management. Poaching is the darker twin of trophy hunting. It feeds the illegal ivory market, a multi-billion-dollar trade driven by greed and global demand. Around the world, the debate over trophy hunting rages on. Supporters say it's a necessary evil, that without hunting fees, parks can't survive.
Hey!
Opponents call it a moral failure, killing rare animals for pleasure while claiming to protect them. Studies from Kenya and Botswana show that ecotourism, wildlife viewing and photography, generates far more income and jobs than hunting ever could. Kenya banned trophy hunting in 1977, and since then, its wildlife tourism industry has thrived.
All right. Can't wait till it turns all the way. Okay. Again. Okay. In the head. Good shot. Reload. Reload. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get on him. We don't want him to get in the water. Come. Come. Get up.
Botswana once banned elephant hunts too, but later reopened them under political pressure. The world continues to debate, but the elephants keep dying. For people living near elephants, life isn't always peaceful. When elephants raid crops, they can destroy an entire year's food in one night. Farmers, desperate to survive, sometimes kill elephants in retaliation. True conservation must help both sides. Across Africa, new programs use natural barriers, chili fences, buzzing beehives, and early warning systems to protect farms without harm. Communities that benefit from tourism begin to see elephants as valuable allies, not enemies. Across Africa, brave men and women stand between elephants and extinction. Rangers patrol dangerous territories. Drones track herds from above. Sanctuaries rescue orphaned calves. Victims of the ivory trade. Each elephant saved represents hope for an entire species. Ecotourism offers an alternative future where living elephants bring visitors, jobs, and pride to local communities. A single living elephant can generate over $1 million in tourism revenue over its lifetime. The numbers don't lie. Dead elephants bring trophies. Living elephants bring life. If you love this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the wild.